I'm headed for Texas this weekend to work with my friend Parker Ivy. We have two missions. One, to help him tune up and get ready for his senior season at Heath High School, 2021 Texas State champ. Two, to help him prepare for his first semester at Division I school, Lehigh University, in the fall. What could go wrong?
All right. Yeah.
So you go left knee, right knee, switch it up however you like. Good. Good. Two more. Good. And we're working on controlling the ball. And obviously, some of these are way out of the zone, but all I care about is when the ball hits his glove, he's in control of it. Good catch. Nice. Nice work. Way to keep it up front. Just left arm. Yep, a pitch coming quickly. You would think. Oh! And then from there we started mixing blocks and working on knee down stances. So if his rhythm's good, he'll take a step and that step will take him right into the block. A lot of guys who are struggling to work off their knee and have range, they're too static. They set up too early and they're just waiting. You want your rhythm to take you right into the block. I call it relaxed to ready rhythm. That's what we're working on here. Good. Ah! Good. Right into it. Cool. Yeah! Nicely done. From here, we did block and recover reads. If you want to get really good at anything, you have to find a way to play, like genuinely play. And that's what we're doing here. There's no right, there's no wrong. I'm not telling them how to move, what to do. I am simply trying to create an environment of fast-paced, open-ended, creative play. They block it, they don't know, they see me going back, and then they make their reaction. And before you know it, we lose track of time and we have fun. We got our bean. We're headed for session 2. It's going to be a lot of throwing today, a lot of footwork. Day 2, we start with some throwing, and I like to play 2-ball to get guys kind of moving. I like to think of the transfer as simple as possible. Feed the hand in the middle of the body. So when you're playing 2-ball, you're doing that without even thinking. And you'll notice I start to goof around and throw the ball between my legs. Once again, I'm trying to let the player know, like, hey, it's cool if you just play. Like, I don't care if you get it wrong. A lot of guys, when it comes to throwing, they start to overanalyze their arm, their legs, their feet. And oftentimes they'll have coaches say things like, bring the ball to your ear, line up your hip, get your elbow up, tuck your arm. You can only have so much of that before you really have thought yourself into a hole. When I'm throwing with guys, I love to make sure that we start off thoughtless, so 2-ball to get going. We also worked on his transfer footwork and throwing down to second. What we're really working on is getting his back foot in the ground as quick as we can. one of the things we worked on that had huge carryover for Parker is relax to ready rhythm. So if you watch an elite thrower, let's say JT Realmuto, he'll usually start in what I call a campfire stance. Both feet are underneath him. And then if the guy doesn't run, he'll go into whatever stance he wants to catch or block out of. But if the guy does run, he jumps into a showcase stance and then hoses the guy.
Pitch is taken for a strike. The throw to second base is in time.
So Parker and I were working out of a campfire stance, and if the guy didn't run, he would usually go into a left knee cheat. So he goes wide and his left knee is cheated to the ground. This allows him to get to the ground to work underneath the ball while still being very mobile to block, and that left knee being cheated makes it really easy to get to the ground. Now, if the guy runs, he goes from his campfire stance to like a showcase stance. And if the guy gets a bad jump, he's just getting canned. Parker worked exceptionally hard, and he made this his own, and he started putting up stupid numbers, not only at showcases, but in-game. Sub 1.9 pop times in-game. It was awesome to see. So all in all, it was an incredible trip to Dallas. Getting to work with Parker was fantastic, and I'm always learning from him more than he's learning from me. And I take all the things that we work on and what works, and I put it right into the Stronghold catching framework as a resource for players and coaches to teach themselves. The Stronghold catching framework has everything that I teach to players like Parker who go on to become excellent catchers. If you want all that, it's in the Stronghold catching framework. Anyway, enjoy the ballpark. I'll see y'all down the road. Oh, I hit it! It's good. Nice work.